You would not believe how much I was panicking for the past half an hour before I recorded this. Oh my god. Well, evening and welcome. My name is Yuusha and I am... shit. I'm not doing so good. A minute ago I had a lot of problems with my software for some reason. For some reason it wouldn't accept the audio files of one of my recordings of the letter. But after half an hour of annoying, agonizing freaking headaches, I managed to find a way around it somehow, which probably improved the audio. Somehow. So, without any further ado, guys, for Dimension Monsters, we're up with the Kraken. We're up with the Kraken. So, guys, you give me a shortcut. Oh, by the way, this is the time that I'm still bloody recovering from my hangover. So, good luck. I slept pretty well once I managed to get sleep. I feel like lying in bed for another hour, but I have to get ready for the next date. Just maybe 5 more minutes.
That's fine with me. Watching over you as you sleep is enjoyable. I'll wake you up when 5 minutes have passed.
Thanks. Uh-oh. He's just realised he's right there watching him. There's no point in putting dots in, you know. Wait a second. I opened my eyes to see a set of dark purple eyes inches from my face. Ah!
I'm sorry, sweetie. Did I surprise you?
Yes, why are you here so early?
I wanted to see you so badly. As soon as the clock struck midnight, I came to you as soon as I could.
Well, this is doting on a whole new level. You've been watching me for 8 hours.
That's right.
How did you even get in? I know I locked the door last night.
That's a secret.
This woman scares me. It's no wonder that crackers are going extinct. Oh gosh, if only she'd dial it back.
I can't wait for our date today. We are going to have so much fun.
She smiles warmly at me and gives my hand a squeeze. That's right. Despite her obsession with me, she's actually pretty nice and friendly. Probably a secret yandere, but yeah, we'll go with that. I haven't even taken a shower, eaten breakfast, or brushed my teeth yet.
That's okay.
Lena, that was her name.
That's okay. I can wait for you to get ready. Actually, why don't I make you breakfast while you shower and get dressed?
You can cook?
Quite well. Is that an attractive skill to you?
I always say brownie points for that. I give brownie points, sorry. She eagerly awaits my response. Her eyes shine with hope. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I could simply say no. It is. I'm an awful cook who can barely make anything, and I relied on my microwave more than anything. I'm sorry, I'm tired as well.
Microwave? What's that?
I forgot that this dimension's technology isn't fully caught up. A microwave is a box-shaped device that can heat up food.
Box-shaped device? Like an oven?
Sort of. A microwave only takes seconds or a couple of minutes and is for heating, not really for cooking.
Humans are so smart. You could come up with all kinds of inventions.
Some humans are smart. Not me, though. Not me. Putting down the protagonist here. I didn't do well in school and couldn't handle the pressure of college. College is...
I know what college is. I've heard of it before. I think you're being too hard on yourself. You seem smart to me. Smarter than I am, that's for sure.
She's trying to comfort me again. She really is caring. Yeah, she's caring. Obsessive at the same time. There's no time to think of what a failure I am. I have to give her my best. If the offer is still on the table, I'd like to try something you make.
One extra special breakfast filled with love coming right up.
Please let it be a good breakfast. Oh my. Well. Why am I yawning so much? I mean, I know it's dark, but damn. I brush my teeth, take a quick shower and get dressed. It's a lucky thing for me that there were already basic supplies in this house. This must be how things are in this dimension. People that get teleported in need a place with all basic necessities since they come here with practically nothing. Yeah.
Did you have a good shower, dear?
Yeah, it was good. There's hot water because I hate taking cold showers. Cold showers are just manky. I can't do cold showers. Raina? Excuse me? Raina looks at me strangely and licks her lips. Her eyes scan me intently. She has a strange expression on her face. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, I'm just imagining what it was like for those lucky water droplets to run over every inch of your body. They caressed even your most intimate parts.
She's so perverted, it's making my heart beat quickly. I'm not used to dealing with women like her. Good gosh. I've met a couple. Let's eat breakfast. It looks really good. She made an omelette and pancakes for both of us. The smell is driving me crazy.
Why, thank you. Take a bite. I'm sure you'll see that it not only looks good, but it tastes good too.
I take a piece of the omelette and combine it with a piece of the pancake. As soon as it touches my tongue, I'm overwhelmed by the magnificent flavour. I've never tasted something so good in my life.
I'll take that look in your face. I like that look in your face. I take it that you like it?
This is delicious. This is the best thing that I've ever tasted, Raina. Saying that you can cook quite well was an understatement. If this is what you can cook for breakfast, then I can't wait to see what you can make for lunch and dinner.
I'd be more than happy to cook for you each meal today. Choose me and I'll cook for you all the time. I'll bring your taste buds more pleasure than you could ever imagine.
Sounds dirty, but I don't care. This is so good. What type of syrup is on the pancake? I don't like where this is going. As John Tron once said. Oh no. What's the syrup on... Is this on the pancakes? I don't think I've ever had something like it.
That's really isquitic.
Well then. Flashbacks to Shinyaku Ikamusame. Or if you don't know, the Squid Girl attacks. I stopped chewing and pale when I realised where the squid ink came from.
Squid ink? You put your ink in this? Why are you yelling? Didn't you say you liked it?
I knew what it was. Where does your ink come from? Do you eat or poop it out?
No. So that's why you were mortified. I have a large ink sac near my stomach that is connected to my throat. I can expel the ink from my mouth whenever I want.
It's still pretty gross. You could touch the bacteria in your mouth and throat.
I made sure to rinse my mouth and drink 3 cups of water to clean my throat. You don't need to worry, Morgan.
The fact that I've eaten something that came from inside her body really disturbs me, but it tastes so good. Oh god. It's like if you have a cowgirl milk and she's been... Just imagine, you give it a bowl of cereal. You ask if somebody can... You ask the cowgirl if she can get some milk. And what she brings you is actually her milk. That's this dilemma in a way. Alright. Call me next time you do something like this, okay?
I will. You might find that you're more energetic after your meal. A Kraken's ink is very special. It gives a quick boost of energy that lasts for a couple of hours, and it has no side effects. Human coffee is nothing compared to my ink.
I do feel like I'm a bit more awake. And that was only after one bite. Wow. I go back to eating breakfast Raina prepared for me, and she starts eating hers as well. What? So did she put her ink on there? This is my last recording for today. I've only done 2. This is my second. That was great. Thank you for the meal.
It was my pleasure. How do you feel after consuming all that squid ink?
Wide awake. I feel like I could run a marathon.
Isn't my ink amazing? I feel a little depressed when you ran away from me at the shore and thought that I only have my large chest going for me. Now I remember that I have other great qualities that will have you head over heels for me. Be prepared, my sweet. I'll win you over and make you never want to part from me ever again.
She's got that crazy look in her eyes again. Doesn't she realise how creepy some of the things she says are? extreme infatuation and also the fact that she's been rejected multiple times. I would say she's very pent up. So where are we going?
There's a place deep in the forest that nobody else goes to. We can be all by ourselves there and not have to worry about anyone else.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. I probably need a drink. That's probably what I need is a drink of water. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Let me get a drink. Okay, still wrong. Sorry about it. I really bad. I thought I needed a drink most of, so I went to get one to just refresh myself up a bit. Oh god! Again, doesn't she realise how creepy that sounds? That sound? Oh my god! That's all I have to say to that. Grandma. If she wasn't a monster girl, I think that she's luring me into the forest to chop me up into little pieces yandere. Part of me is worried that she's not mentally stable, and that could be a possibility. Okay, but you better not try to do anything weird to me.
You know I'm not allowed to.
She's correct on that one. She brings her lips next to my ears and whispers to me.
At least not all the way.
My skin tingles after hearing that. Out of the three girls, she wants me the most easily. Yes, definitely. Feeling wanted does feel good, but could I handle how possessive she is? She sounds like she'd never give me space to myself, just like Beatrice said. Well, let's see how she is today. Yeah. Come on. Nina and I see Xander as we leave my house. Hey Xander, what's up? Hey, hello Morgan. Having your date with Raina, I see. I gotta say though, I do like her dress though. It's really, really cool. Yeah.
Yep, Morgan and I are going to spend a long, wonderful day together. Hopefully the first of many.
She wants to take me deep into the forest. I don't have any reason to be concerned, do I?
What? You don't trust me?
I don't know you very well. Beatrice took me to a populated town, but we're going to where nobody could find me if you were to break the rules and keep me there.
I wouldn't do that. I can't believe you think that I'd take you away and keep you from the other two. Darling, don't you have any faith in me?
She looks at me with such desperation in her eyes. What I said really hurt her, and I'm starting to feel bad. Believe her, Morgan. I told you that it's much more uncommon for monster girls to be malicious. I know she's scaring you a lot. I saw the way she was to a previous guy and he was terrified of her too. Like I said, that's just how Krakens are. Aha. I'm sorry, Raina. It's just that where I come from, we're taught to stay away from people who act obsessively as you do. Humans who are extremely possessive are dangerous, and they often end up being killers or hurting the one they love.
I'll never hurt you, Morgan. You have my word that I will never try to do anything that'll make you feel pain. I'd say that I'll try to stop being possessive, but I can't. I'm a Kraken. Being possessive is ingrained deep within me. I intend on winning you over fair and square, though. I won't use any dirty tricks against Beatrice or Iris. Please believe me.
I do. I shouldn't have doubted you. I'm so sorry. I panicked when I heard you wanted to take me somewhere nobody goes to, and my brain went to the worst case scenarios. Forgive me?
Of course I do, sweetie. I can never be so upset that I wouldn't forgive you.
She's so nice. I regret having made I regret having made her worry. Good on you for giving her a chance. Raina, give it everything you got.
I will.
Duds. So you know him?
I met him a couple years ago when I found an unmarked human and bit him. Xander welcomed him to the village like he did for you. Xander wasn't exaggerating when he said the humans were terrified of me. When it was time for our date, he ran to the other monster girl who bit him and hid behind her. I tried to convince him to give me a chance, but he refused and clung to the monster girl. Seeing her broke my heart, so I gave up on him.
Damn. Must be complicated being a Kraken. What about the other three guys you bit?
It was practically the same thing for another of them. The other two at least let me take them on a date, but they were distant and nobody gave me a chance. I was afraid that you would change your mind about our date.
She's got her heart broken several times. We've had different circumstances, but I can relate to that feeling. Well, I'm not changing my mind. I intend on giving you as much of a shot as I gave Beatrice, and I'm going to give to Iris. After that, this is important for me too. After all, this is important for me too. I want to know who I can see myself best with.
Thank you. We better get a move on this spot for our date. It isn't too far, but I can't move very fast on land.
Okay, lead the way. Let's go. And I think we're going to see a nice CG here. We got water, we got a kraken, we got open air. Something's about to go down. I thought I was bleeding blood out of my nose, and Jesus. I felt a trickle down my nose. I was like, shit. It takes us a little while since Raina can only move about half the speed I can walk, but we make it to where she wanted to take me. It's a peaceful looking place with a small river.
Oh, it's exhausting moving around in life for so long. My arms are killing me.
Wait, aren't those legs? Arms? Okay. Arms? I didn't see you do anything with your arms. Yeah.
Huh? Then how else did I walk here?
Is she joking around? She looks completely serious. She's on about the tentacles. You used your tentacles. Lena, are you feeling okay?
I get it now. You don't know very much about squids, do you?
Yeah, they're the only limbs that they really have. Well, I mean, I'm not an expert, but I know a bit. They've got 10 tentacles, live in the water, some can be tiny, some can be enormous, and they have a beak.
Not bad, my dear. You're incorrect about one thing, though. We do not have 10 tentacles.
I know Monster Girl squids don't, but I was talking about other squids.
They don't either.
What? They don't?
See these long appendages with the pink ends? Only these are tentacles. The rest are arms. The same applies to regular squids. We use tentacles to seize our prey. Squids directly devour their prey while we krakens take our food to dry land to cook it. We're too humanized to eat our food raw.
Arms? Then that means that with your humanoid arms you have 8 arms and 2 tentacles. For a total of 10! I didn't know your humanoid arms counted too.
That's right. It makes me so happy to see you learn more about me.
Been thinking of her incorrectly all this time. That's a little embarrassing. So, I wasn't tentacle raped before. Got it.
So, what do you think of this place, sweetie? Do you like it?
It's a nice place. The sound of the water flowing is very relaxing.
Isn't it? I come here often via the river to take naps when I'm feeling tired. I feel so at peace here.
I can see why you'd come here often. Here I thought she'd take me to some dark area where no sunlight could permeate me to the trees. I was wrong for thinking that.
It's nearly lunchtime. Are you hungry, dear?
Yeah, I'm getting a bit hungry.
Will fish do? I left a pan of some ingredients here to cook with. All I need to do is catch a fish or two, which will be no problem with my tentacles.
Sure, I'll get started on the fire. Okay then. Team, go! I gather all the dry pieces of wood I can find nearby. Most of it happens to be small branches, but there are a few larger chunks. I made a pit and placed all the wood in it. Taking out a lighter I brought from the house. I light up the wood. I'm yawning again! Shit! The flames slowly grow in size. Good thing I didn't have to rub 2 sticks together. They'd be able to start a fire that way. Looking at the river, I see Lena in deep concentration, and one of her tentacles is a small fish. Suddenly I hear what sounds like a whip. She catches another fish in her other tentacle, which I can barely see happen.
I find that these fish are the best tasting ones here. It took me a little while to find 2 of them. Sorry for the wait.
Don't worry about it. It was amazing to see you could catch the fish. Tentacles sure are something.
It wasn't as special unless...
No!
Did it turn you on?
Do you mean the actual tentacle or the whipping noise? I kinda need a context to it. Oh dear. Huh?
Seeing the strength that I possess, my tentacles do powerful women make you excited.
Who's the power of the whip? Oh no. Oh my goodness. I was just giving her a compliment. Why did she have to make it weird? So, let's get started on making lunch. What can I do to help?
Oh no, I'm not letting you avoid the question that easily. Please answer the question, Morgan. What do you think of a strong woman in a relationship?
Oof. Because I have no choice but to answer. No quick saving, because this is no quick save. Right. I'm gonna go. Alright, this is gonna sound a bit difficult for me, but I do like slightly buff women. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit. I do like women who look after themselves. So even if that means I'm being a little strong, I mean, that'd be an interesting thing, don't you think? So if a woman's powerful and that lot, just imagine if you were the one dominating her. That'd be a whole new type of play. So I find strong women appealing. You're definitely going to take advantage of this knowledge, but you are right. Strong women do turn me on. I just got right out of it. There we go. I love the thought of a woman who is not only tough enough to protect herself, but can protect someone in trouble if necessary.
I knew it. This is wonderful news for me. Krakens are one of the strongest monster gods there are. We are much stronger than Arunes, and not even muscles and tails of Lamia are a match for the combined strength of our arms and tentacles.
I kind of figured that when you were restraining me.
Yeah. Do you want to be restrained?
Oh no! What? Crazy Eyes Rainer is back.
Shh. Let me make you feel good.
Rainer approached me slowly. I could tell that she is going to try something, so I turned around to get some distance between us. I'm unfortunately not fast enough to escape from each of her long tentacles. When she wrapped around my arms, she pulls me in and restrains my legs too. What are you doing, Rainer? This isn't funny, let me go. She brings her lips to my ears and whispers seductively. Use your fan service.
Do you really want me to let you go?
Of course I do.
I don't believe you. Being overpowered by someone with no intention of hurting you and only wishing for your pleasure can be very exciting, Morgan.
I'm not into that.
Liar, your breathing is getting quicker and your face is bright red. It's time we move on to the next step.
What? The next step? Oh, no. Oh. Well. This is quite nice. I've got to admit though, that CG looks really different from the one that we had before. Thumbnail. Rainer's humanoid arms wrap around my neck from behind me. Two of her squid arms slide under my shirt and okay. This is getting a bit lewd. We're gonna have a Yuusha lewd for this one. As if that isn't enough, she is also nibbling on my ear too. Sensations from all of her touching is overwhelming me.
Enjoying yourself, sweetie?
Sorry.
I don't think even you believe what's coming out of your mouth right now.
She's right. I don't think I do.
If you absolutely want me to stop, then say it right now and I really will. All of these pleasurable feelings will go away.
God damn it! Oh! Oh! Oh, wow.
You don't want that, do you?
Toots. No.
I didn't think so. Just relax, Morgan. And let me give you a good, long, sticky massage.
Okay. I let her do what she wants to do to me. It feels so good. She's careful not to touch certain areas, but she touches just about everywhere else. If it weren't for the fact that her arms and tentacles are very slimy right now, I'd get marks from her suckers latching onto my skin. Oh my. Dots. Oh, Rena. Suddenly all her movement stopped.
Huh? What's wrong?
I think we should stop. What? Huh? What's wrong? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Huh? What's wrong?
I think we should stop.
What? Why?
You're getting too into this. I don't want to leave you feeling frustrated at the end of the day.
I'm not going to say anything to this. I guess you're right.
Sorry, I just wanted you to feel nice.
I did. Really nice. Thank you for that massage.
You're welcome.
Aw, that's still kind of sweet though. After that we had lunch and spent the rest of the day talking to each other. I learned many things about her, such as that she's an only child whose parents died when she was 16. She can't actually breathe underwater, but she can hold her breath for about 20 minutes. Anything else I should know about you? I've told you all the important things about me. Oh?
I'm lonely. Like I told you, I have no siblings and I haven't had anyone I could call a friend in years. My childhood friends grew up, found their own human, and got on with their lives. I'm already 28 years old and still single.
Miller.
As I get older, the chances a human will want to be mine will decrease. As if it has much to decrease from.
Rena, you're not that old.
For us, 28 is very old. Once we hit 30, we lose our ability to mark.
You do? That's news to me. I know you lose it when you bond with human and temporarily if you bite them. I didn't know about this.
Xander must have forgotten about it. He told you a lot, so it's understandable that he'd miss things.
Wow. Guts. Dana?
Even though we had a really good day together, you're not going to pick me, are you? Beatrice doesn't even consider me competition. Do I even have the tiniest chance?
Whoa. Okay. Her expression pains my heart. Underneath the flirtatious woman is someone who is insecure and wants to be loved. More than a tiny chance. After today, I think better of you. Oh no! Oh, Dana's best girl now. Dana is best girl. I'm sorry, but I've got to betray one of my friends because he loves Lamias. I'm sorry, Sam.
Then choose me. Please, I'm begging you. I'm so sick of being alone. I'll be a good wife to you, sweetie. I'll treat you with all the love and care that I can. I'll cook for you just as I said I could, and I'll give you more massages too. Please choose me.
Nina? She starts crying uncontrollably. At a loss at what to do, I simply put my arms around her and pat her on the back. She hugs back and cries onto my shoulder.
Aww. I'm pathetic, aren't I? Crying and begging you to pick me. I don't have any dignity at all.
Wow, though. That's emotion. Years of frustration right then, knowing that she finally has a chance. Oh, wow. Just...
Forget what I said. I don't want to pressure you into choosing me. I couldn't live with myself if I found out that you really wanted to be with someone else, but you chose me out of pity.
I'm at a loss for what to say. How can I comfort her, but not get her hopes up at the same time?
It's okay. You're a nice person, Morgan. You've given me a shot, unlike the others. Even if you don't pick me, I'll always remember your kindness.
Kindness? I didn't trust you when you said you were taking me deep into the forest. I thought you were horribly creepy and I've yelled it at you. How can you call that kindness? You deserve better than me, Raina.
If you can say that, then that proves that you are kind. I'm so glad that I met you, darling.
She closes her eyes and leans towards me. I feel the gap between us, locking our lips together. Why? Oh! There we go, dots.
That was nice. You were warm.
So were you. It's a good way to end off our date.
I hope that's true. It's getting pretty late after all. Let's go back to the village.
Aww. Do you know, she's surprisingly more sweet than I expected. Even though the Stockholm Syndrome bit, which did worry me a little bit in the beginning, but... It turns out that Dana can also see rather well in the dark. She probably needs it for deep sea hunting. That makes sense.
I guess this is it.
I'll seriously consider you, Raina. And if... I just noticed something. Her fingernails are purple, so... Why wasn't that in the CG earlier? Because... If you look back... Her nails were not purple. Is it on this hand here, or is it only this hand that's got the purple? I'm confused now. And if I pick someone else, please don't give up. I believe there has to be someone for you.
Thank you. I won't give up until I make a human mine. I hope I'll back you, but if not, then I'm definitely getting one within the next 2 years.
There she goes being creepy by saying she hopes to bag me, but I don't really mind it this time. Good night, Dana.
Good night, sweetie. Dream of me when you sleep.
Oh, just like that, the date with Beatrice. This date wasn't perfect. Just like the date with Beatrice. This date wasn't perfect. But it was still great, and a lot better than any I had on Earth. Choosing between them is going to be difficult. I wonder how my date with Elise will go tomorrow. Xander appears again, probably to check on me like he did last night. Oh god, please don't say we're going to hear about his missus again. Oh dear. Morgan, things got okay with Raina? Yeah, thanks for pushing me to trust her. I had a good time getting to know her. No problem. Glad to have been some help. It isn't going to be as easy as I thought to pick a monster girl. I was so sure I'd be picking Beatrice yesterday. Now I'm not sure. They each have their own charms, don't they? They sure do. You were lucky that your only choice was to choose your wife or not. Tell that to my 10-year-old self. I didn't feel lucky at all with a giant spider looming over me. Why do you choose her then? Why did you choose her then? Why is there an R there? Oh wait, I can see how it's done. E R. Must have been pressed between the keys. Makes sense. I find that hard to believe since you said you were afraid of spiders. She was the only one that bit him. It took me months to completely get over my fear of her. I chose her because... You'll see later on. It isn't time for me to tell you. What? Huh? Before I could question him about what he meant, the spider lady we were talking about approaches us. It's the first time I've seen her in person. She's tall. Very tall. I can see why a small child would be afraid of her. At first glance, she looks quite terrifying, but if you look at her face carefully, you can see kindness and compassion.
So this is the boy you told me about. Sorry about last night. I shouldn't have said that to my daughter.
It's alright. It was pretty funny. Not for me.
Xander gave me a huge lecture after we... you know. It was amusing in a way for him to be the one lecturing me when I had to give him lectures when he misbehaved as a child. He wasn't bad, only a little mischievous.
Forgive me for prying, but don't you find it weird to marry someone you partially raised? It isn't considered strange in this dimension. Sounds odd to most guys that come here, but it's normal here.
Besides, I don't consider him a child any longer. He is still mine, and I'll protect and care for him to the best of my abilities, but he is 100% man now, and I am more than aware of that fact. Speaking of being a man...
Again, but we're just 4 hours ago. 4 hours!
I know, but I really need you.
She's flirtatiously plays with her fingers on Xander's chest. She's getting increasingly flustered. See you later, Morgan. Go on, get that spider poontang. Go get it. Oh. See you later, Morgan.
Can I tell you what with my threats this time? We haven't done it in a while.
Oh! Xander! What have you been doing? Sure. We don't kink shame. We do not kink shame. Just too much information. And, well, one more day, then I'm spending a day with all of them before I have to make my choice. This is so stressful. I have to think really careful about this. Just, I wonder what Iris would be like on our date. She was rather shy when we first met and was nervous around the other two girls when she was here. I better get some sleep. Hopefully she doesn't sneak in like Raina did. I still don't know how she got in. No sense in worrying about that now. And we are going to end this part here. Because right now we are about to go to the next part with the next day. So I would like to cut this off here because we're doing it day by day. It feels nice. We've got a good flow going. And I want to keep that flow. So unfortunately now that does end this part. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want any more from me. And I shall see you in the next video. So enjoy, guys. I will indeed see you next time. Oh my. I did not expect myself to choose that option. I have to go and self-reflect myself quick. Be right.